The story is told of a rabbi who was walking around his town when he saw a member of his congregation who he hadn't seen in synagogue for a number of weeks. So he approached him and said, "Mike, I haven't seen you in shul. What's going on?" And he said, "Rabbi, I don't need to go to synagogue because I have a hobby." And the rabbi says, "You don't come to synagogue because you have a hobby? What's your hobby?" He says, "I've taken on skydiving." Skydiving? What's that got to do with synagogue? He said, "I'll tell you, Rabbi, because in synagogue I wasn't feeling so inspired, but when I skydive, I get in the plane, I go up into the heavens, and I feel so close to God. I'm closer to God than anyone else in the synagogue." And the rabbi said, "Yes, that may be true, but when you're skydiving, you go in the wrong direction." I think at this time of year, when we're looking forward to Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and Sukkot, and we're going to be spending a lot of times in the synagogue, maybe it's worth getting a little introspection at this time to prepare us for that reality so we don't have the same reaction as the guy in that story. And one of the things that gets us ready is the shofar, which I spoke about a little bit last week in my video. And last week we spoke about the shape of the shofar. However, today I want to talk about the various sounds that come out of the shofar. And there are three sounds that we sound on the shofar. Number one, we have the tekiah. That's the long, straight sound that comes out. Then we have the shavarim, which is the 1, 2, 3 sound. Do, do, do. And finally, we have the teruah. And the teruah is actually what the sound of the shofar is referred to in the Torah itself. And that's the do, 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 do. And that really is the main sound of the shofar. Most people are not aware of that. What are these sounds all about? Well, there's many opinions, but one opinion is that each one of these is like a cry. And different people in different locations around the world cry differently. Some cry, "Ah!" like a tekiah, and some cry, "Ah, ah, ah," like a shavarim, and some people cry, "Ah," like a teruah. And so wherever a person is listening to the shofar, everyone feels connected to the same universal cry, no matter where they are. And that is one of the secrets of the shofar. It connects us, but it adds an emotional feeling, that emotional call from help that comes from everyone's heart. And that, say the rabbis, is the truth behind the teruah, which is the up and down sound, just like a police car, an ambulance. It's always an undulating kind of sound. And that is what we're connecting to at this time of year. Hopefully, we can skydive our way into synagogue. Have a Shabbat Shalom.